Welcome to another live here with me, Sha-day Johnson. It's a live tech coaching call. So excited to be here today to share with you how you can integrate Paperbell into your website. Now, if you were here last week for our first tech coaching call, you saw me reveal or heard me reveal that you don't actually need a website if you're using Paperbell. However, I know a lot of you already have one. And so you're wondering, well, if I already took the time to create one or have someone create it for me, how can I integrate Paperbell? Because Paperbell is still going to be super useful for you for running your coaching business, whereas, a website is more for marketing, right? So that's what I'm going to be sharing today. It's not going to take up too much of your time. So let me go ahead and share my screen to get started. And if you are watching live, be sure to say hello in the comments. If you're watching the replay, say hello in the comments because I want to know that you are here. And let's go ahead and share. Okay, so do I even have my comments open? I don't see anything. There we go. Okay. So like I said, we're talking about how to integrate Paperbell into your website today. So let me go ahead and present. And you know what I didn't do, which is what I'm supposed to do, is make sure that we are actually live. I do see people, looks like people are here. Okay, yeah, so we're live, good. Because unfortunately it's happened a few times where I went live and then I actually wasn't live and I did the whole thing and it's not fun when that happens. So hello, Facebook users. I can't see your name, but I do see that you are here. Thank you for all the waving emojis. So glad that you're here. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to mention is that I will be hosting a live masterclass next week, and it's going to be all about how to simplify your coaching tools and maximize sales. So during this masterclass, I'm going to be sharing my behind the scenes tech framework for getting clients, how you can simplify and use fewer tools, and how to be ready for the yes from your dream clients. So this is going to be next Thursday, January 25th at 12 p.m. Pacific time, which is the same time as it is right now. And as long as you actually register at the link, then I will be providing you with a limited time replay in case you can't make it live or you want to rewatch it in case you missed something. So go ahead and get registered for that at shadayjohnson.com/masterclass. And I cannot wait to see you there. So like I said, during last week's live tech coaching call, I did reveal that you don't need a website if you're using Paperbell. And the reason is that when you use Paperbell and you create all your packages, whether it's one package or 6 different packages like we see on the screen, Paperbell automatically creates what's called a shop page, which is what you're seeing here. This is the demo shop that I created inside my course, Power Up with Paperbell, for Coach Ava. And so you can see here that she has 6 different packages or 6 different offers. And so instead of creating a website, she just uses this shop page and provides that link to her clients so that they can go ahead and click learn more on any of those and get started with her. So I'm going to show you now the couple ways that you can still use Paperbell if you already have a website, okay? So you have 2 options. One is that you can actually embed a Paperbell calendar onto a page on your website. So when you create a package inside of Paperbell, attached to each package is going to be your availability. So if I go click on your one-on-one program that you're offering, I'm going to see the times available that you've set that I can book those one-on-one sessions with you. So one that you would be using on your website, though, would most likely be to book a discovery call. So if you create that package for a free discovery call inside of Paperbell, the calendar availability is going to be attached to that. So once that package is created, you just go get that embed code and add it to your website onto whatever page you want it to be displayed on. So when you do add that code to your website, the calendar is going to look something like this. So it's going to have the name of your discovery call. So you might call it discovery call, you might call it a clarity call, you might call it a consultation, whatever it is where you get people on the phone with you to sell to them your, one-on-one package or your group program. That's going to be right up here. You can have your brand logo up here, and then it's going to detail what times you've set to have available. Okay, so that's one way. The other way is that you can attach the link from the package that you've created to a button or a menu on your website. Okay, so let's say you have your website homepage, and at the very bottom, you say book a call now, and there's a button that you've created. When you create that button on your website, let's say you want that button to link to your free discovery call or to your one-on-one program, because that button might say buy now. It might say, here's my one-on-one program, click here to buy now. All you have to do is take the link from the package that you created in Paperbell and add it to that button. Same thing goes for a menu item on your website. So if you've created maybe a menu item that says services or work with me or offers, something like that, learn more. Well, that's probably not a good one, but the most common ones are work with me or services. Instead of having that link to another page on your website, you're simply going to set the link to either be your Paperbell shop page or to be a specific package that you're promoting. Okay, so when you create that package, this is an example one, a free clarity call. When you create it inside Paperbell, you just need to go to this tab right here called sharing, which I've highlighted. And then that's where you're going to see the links for the landing page for that specific package, or the shop. Oh, now it's blocked. Sorry. Or the shop page. So you can link to, your entire suite of packages. Okay, so that's all. Those are the two main ways that you can add Paperbell into your website. Now, if you're interested in using Paperbell and you haven't signed up yet, you can get your first client for free if you use my affiliate link, sha-dayjohnson.com/Paperbell. And Paperbell is currently $57 per month or $570 for the year. And so if you have any questions, be sure to add them down in the comments, either now or if you add them during the replay. I still do read the comments, so you can add them there. And let's see, okay, we have a question. Let's see, we have, can you add merch to Paperbell also? I would say no. Paperbell is not good for physical products, not at all. You would want to either be selling one-on-one packages, one-on-one coaching or group coaching, or you could also sell digital products. So if you have like a PDF or some sort of workbook, you can also sell that with Paperbell, but it's not good for merchandise. Sorry. For merch, you're going to want to look at something more like Shopify, or depending on the merch, there's other tools that specify for like t-shirts and mugs and all that, but not Paperbell. Sorry. Someone else says, do you offer setup? No, I don't. Sorry. I get that question a lot, and it makes me think like, oh, maybe I should be. But at this point in time, no, I do not. However, I do recommend, finding a VA to do it. One of the ideas I have for the future is I do eventually want to come out with some sort of like VA recommendation database or something, because I get that question so much, and I know that there's a lot of talented VAs out there that could easily do this for you. And because just as a coach, I think hiring team members to support you is vital to your success. But as of right now, I do not offer that. Let's see. Someone else says, can you integrate Paperbell with Podia that houses the coaching program? That's going to get a little complicated. So with Podia, I'm thinking So I'm just gonna say no. You want to choose one or the other. With Podia, that's more of like a course creating platform. Last time I checked, could be different. So you're either going to be using Podia to sell your course, or you're going to be using Paperbell. So it's really one or the other in that case. Okay, let's see. Stacy, hello, Stacy. You say, hello, I've had a few clients having trouble linking to Zoom through Paperbell. Do you have any recommendations, or is there a quick video to double check my setup? Okay, so I would need more information. As far as if you set up when you set up your package in Paperbell, well, actually, if you just go into your settings for Paperbell, you need to make sure that, the correct Zoom account is linked. So that way, when they book with you, all the links can be sent. So you might want to maybe reset that possibly, or, double check that. It's hard to know if it's like a Zoom problem or a Paperbell problem. As far as any quick videos, any videos that I have on Zoom integration, those are inside of my course, Power Up with Paperbell, which is at sha-day.johnson.com/course. So I would say a last resort that you could do is to email Paperbell directly just to verify, is it a problem on their end or a problem on Zoom's end? So I know Paperbell can be reached at, I believe it's hello@paperbell.com. And they're usually pretty fast with, getting any tech issues resolved. So let's see. You said these clients are technically challenged and I'm wasting time helping them instead of coaching. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, like I said, I would definitely, I would just reach out to Paperbell right away and see if they can assist you with that. And then you said, is there a best platform other than Zoom? So as far as what I prefer Zoom. As far as what integrates with Paperbell, I know it also integrates with Google Meet. I personally have never used Google Meet because I just have always used Zoom, and I'm like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of thing. But I do know they do integrate with Google Meet, so that might be something that you want to explore as well. Okay, so any other questions, just let me know. And I thank you for joining me live today. Again, a reminder, be sure to register for my masterclass that's coming up next week. It's live, not pre-recorded. I plan on showing up live. And it's all about how to simplify your coaching tech tools and maximize sales. So if you are, struggling with what tools you should be using, or if you kind of have some like hacked together systems right now that are in place and like this could be so much easier, and you want to learn how to maximize your sales with your tech tool process, this is the masterclass for you. So go to sha-day.johnson.com/masterclass to save your spot. And a limited time replay will be available, but you got to register, because how am I going to know where to send the replay if you haven't registered? So be sure to do that. Okay, I have one more question I saw came through. Says, do you think you can host module style lessons in Paperbell via link if I upload to YouTube? Yes, you can actually. So what happens is when you create a package, let's say it sounds like you're creating like a course and you're uploading all the videos to YouTube. So the name of your package would be whatever your course name is. And what you would do is just upload all of those videos into Paperbell. And when you do that, you're just providing the YouTube links that you uploaded to. Does that make sense? Yeah. And so what happens is each time someone purchases that course, or any package from you, they are provided with a client portal. So if you've uploaded those videos to that portal, which are still on YouTube, but they're inside of Paperbell, they're going to get access to all of that. So hopefully that makes sense. Can't wait to see what you create. Okay. I don't see any other questions. I'm going to go. I'm giving you the last few seconds to feverishly type on your phone or on your computer. And but like I said, someone says thanks. You're very welcome. Like I said, I do still read all of the comments after I get off the live. So if you have a last minute question, that's no problem. Just add it and I will get to it. Thank you so much for joining me for this live tech coaching call. I'm having so much fun with these this year. And now that I think about it, I don't know if I introduced myself. I just got right into it. So I'm sha-day Johnson. I'm the tech coach for non-techie coaches, and I focus on teaching you how to streamline and automate your coaching business using my favorite tech tools. So if that sounds like what you need, definitely keep tuning into these lives. I do them every Wednesday at 12 p.m. A lot of you I know are watching this in our Facebook group called Automated and Abundant Coaches, which is amazing. If you're watching this somewhere else, maybe you're watching the replay somewhere else, definitely get over there because that is a growing community of amazing coaches. And I say growing because it has actually been growing. I don't know if you pay attention to the numbers, but obviously I do. And so we're at like 225, I think, at the last time I checked, which is amazing. It makes me so excited. And I really make an effort to actually get to know each and every one of you. Like when you join, I send you a nice little DM asking to get to know you. A lot of you don't respond, which, my feelings are not hurt. I get it. Not everybody checks their DMs. And sometimes people think, oh, you are weird and you just want to sell to me. I get it. In my case, though, I am just trying to get to know you. But also make sure you have all the resources that you need for your coaching business. So if you have not received a DM from me, check your message request because you probably have and you just didn't know that they were there. And I've emailed or DM'd you like 20 times already. So anyway, thank you for joining me. I will see you next week for our tech coaching call. I'm going to log off and I got to record a YouTube video. I'm feeling very behind because the YouTube video is supposed to come out this Friday. And I'm like, crap, it's already Wednesday, but that's the kind of week I'm having. So, okay, we got another question. Someone says, thank you very much. My website is developed in Canva, so this is helpful for me to integrate Paperbell. Awesome. Oh my gosh, I saw that Canva had that feature. I just haven't really explored it because I just, haven't needed to. So that's great to know. And yeah, you can just add those links, to a little button that you create in Canva and boom, you've got your Paperbell, intertwined. All right. Thank you so much again. I will see you next time.